How's it? Welcome out to the barn and welcome into the 2025 Coaches Show presented by Wundertre. Of course, we got the head coach, David Ormiston, here, and we got your coaches over here, too, that are going to be joining us today, which I'm excited about.
The boys are in town.
Yeah? Who are you a little more nervous for to speak today?
I don't know. It's a toss-up.
Yeah?
They both got great personalities, though, so...
Yeah?
Yeah.
They big personalities?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
They're made for...
They're made for TV.
Made for TV.
Well, I'm excited to get to talk to the assistant coaches today. Of course, the assistant coaches are like the backbone of every team, right?
Absolutely.
They're so vital to every team.
Yeah, definitely. This year, I mean, the staff that we've got here, we keep saying it to each other. We're like, what staff? So
yeah,
everyone gets on. Everyone's really knowledgeable about the game. Everyone's really detailed in the way we get the sessions done. So, yeah, blessed to have such a good staff.
What a staff. I like that. What a staff. What a staff. Well, Coach, I'm burying the lead on the audience here. Of course, 10-0 the final score from the other night. What a night. I ran out of goal calls, Coach. I had to start coming up with my own after the fourth or fifth one.
Yeah, no, it was obviously a great result. Clean sheet as well. Always love a clean sheet. And nice to finally be a little more clinical in goal. I was saying it, I think in terms of, the games and the chances we create, I don't think we actually created any more than we normally do. It was just they were actually going in that game. So that shows what can happen when we're a bit more clinical in front of goal. So
yeah, so it's just the little details that made the difference and you finally being able to score on those?
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of confidence to take from that game.
Well, and then your signature stag man of the match was a guy on the defensive side because without the defense, nothing happens on the offensive end, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Duvon was brilliant. I want to shout out Jack Pascoe as well because he was brilliant and he was another guy that I thought had a great game and was in contention for the Man of the Match award. But I thought Duvon just put on a captain's performance. He broke up everything from the back. He dictated the way that we were playing, the pace that we were playing at, and I just thought he had a great game.
Signature stag corner kick, signature stag one-stop man chop. He is so good at those too.
Yeah,
every time I see him over there, I'm like, we got a chance here.
Yeah, he can do them with both feet as well.
Really?
Yeah, he does it in practice. But yeah, no, he's just a top player.
Ambidextrous is both hands. Is that for both feet too?
Oh,
what is the saying for that?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I don't know if my IQ is high enough for that.
Mine's not either, honestly.
Okay.
If I was a box of crayons, I'd give myself a solid purple. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, but I'm there. I'm in the box.
Which is the brightest crayon?
I would probably say a yellow, maybe.
Yellow.
Maybe. Our friends at Wundertre would know the answer to that question, though. Yellow?
I would probably eat the crayons.
You would?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I left them in my dad's car, and they all melted, and, oh, man, I was in big trouble there. Big trouble there. Wundertre said they got CF10'd. That's I like. Of course, coming in with more comments here.
They got CF10.
Yeah, they got CF10'd because
they
got 10. They got 10 put up on them.
Yeah.
It was a huge home win in front of over 4,000 fans again in the middle of the week. Another great turnout. 10-0 your final score. A lot of different guys scored, and you like seeing that as a broadcaster. You're getting to call a lot of different names, which is really fun.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it all season. I mean, we've got such a deep, talented roster. I mean, you're not relying just on one person, and goals can come from anywhere. So. Yeah, good to see a lot of different names on the score sheet, and obviously a great result.
Well, and a new name on the score sheet as well, Adam Abu Hamidi. I got his name right, Abu Hamidi. I've been practicing John because I see John's watching. He got the score within 5 minutes of him getting out there on the field, which is really cool.
Yeah, Mr. Lubbock. Yeah, he's a special player, Adam. I've known him for a few years now, and I know what he can bring. So yeah, getting him in's massive, massive. Not just for obviously the team and the on the field stuff, but just the Lubbock community in general. Having someone that went to Friendship, has played here, grew up here, to now see someone that is made his way into the first team, I think is really special.
It is. Wundertre came in with the answer, Coach. I'm going to let you try to read that. Again, I am a purple crayon in the box.
Apparently ambidextrous with feet is ambipedal.
See, that's why I slowed it down. That's why I was like, I'm not reading that.
Ambipedal.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Wow.
No, that's a new word for me.
We learn something new every day.
I'll put that in my arsenal of words.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my flip book of words.
You got one of those?
I need one, because I always have crutch words that I rely on.
Isn't that called a dictionary?
Yeah. I do have one of those.
Or a thesaurus?
Thesaurus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need all of them. I have a lot of crutch words. Opportunity is my crutch word.
Opportunity?
Yeah, I say that.
That's the one you go to?
Chance. Yeah.
Chance.
Absolutely
is mine.
Absolutely.
Or brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Fortress. I love Fortress.
There's some that I can't say either on broadcast, but
yeah. Fortress is another one of your words that you say.
Love Fortress.
Fortress is a good one.
Well, only I've only started using that a lot in the last few weeks, obviously. But
Well, because where we play is a fortress.
yeah, I don't just go around, when I'm sat at home, I'm like, God, this place is a fortress. You know what I mean? While I'm sat in my living room.
You and your dog have probably built yourself a fortress.
Yeah,
there.
we have actually, to be fair. It's his fortress as well.
It is.
Yeah, I'm just his humble and loyal servant. So.
Yeah, it's his house, and you just reside there every now and then?
Yeah, I just,
believe that.
pay the rent and the electricity bill.
And the dog food.
And the dog food.
We're looking at you, pup.
Yeah.
We know he's watching, too, right now, isn't Does he keep the YouTube channel rolling all the time over there at the house?
I think he does. He's got to start paying rent, though, to be honest. So.
Yeah. Man, audacity. Let's get back to the action, though. Another 4,000-plus fans came out, and it was another great night out at Lowry Field just the other night. Just 10-0. I can't get over it. And goal differential is so huge in the final outcome as well. And you guys really put a stamp on that win.
Yeah, no, it's massive, especially with how tight everything is with the Lone Star Conference. Really important to make sure you're putting up numbers for the goal difference. Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, the crowd as well. It's a midweek game. You never expect them to, be as packed. But again, to get over 4,000 people is testament to how well supported this club is and how passionate everyone is for soccer.
I feel like you gave me a wide open layup at the beginning of your answer right there, of leading into what's next for the Matadors. Right now, they're on a kind of a break right now. The guys are enjoying a 3-day weekend. Yeah.
It's been we weren't done any favors with the schedule. So we were given a very front-loaded slate of games. So boys have worked hard and deserve to take a few days just to, not just rest the body, but also rest the mind, get away from soccer for a few days. It's just as important. So a few days off and ready to go again.
Well, at the end of the day, it's their summer break too, right?
Exactly. So it's a balancing act, and the boys have bit an R&R and back in again tomorrow to prepare for the weekend.
How much of a balancing act do you have for you? You got your uncle. Shout out to William, right? Your uncle. Your dad of a dog. You're head coach of a team. You got some assistants over there. How much are you having to juggle?
Yes, I mean spinning a lot of plates, but shout out Thomas Wolf. He helps me spin them.
Yeah. What's on his plate over there? It looks like he's eating. I can't tell. It looks like potatoes. Chicken and potatoes. Last time he had spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yeah, I'm not a spaghetti guy anymore.
I do like a bit of spaghetti.
Before I had 2 children that made me eat it once a week for a while, I enjoyed it. Burned out of it. Just burned out.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I don't eat to enjoy food. I eat to survive. I don't really cook.
That's how my brother thinks.
Yeah, when I do cook, it's like I just need calories. Like my go-to would be like spaghetti and ground turkey. And I would
ground turkey.
But I'd eat that every single day just to survive. You know what I mean? Get your protein in, get all your carbs, all that good stuff.
That's a soccer player mentality, though, right?
Yeah, or just lazy male.
Just lazy male.
Dude,
sign me up. Sign me up. I want to have like the smoker going all day or the grill, and you could smell it leading up to what the meal is going to be about.
I'd love that too. I just don't know if I have the time.
Yeah, no, you're a busy man. So, we just talked about how many plates that he's got. It's like a Thanksgiving plate every day for him, it seems like.
Yeah.
With all these guys here in town. John saying his favorite part of Monday is enjoying his lunch with us. And then how do you unwind is what John wants to know.
Like I said, I got the dog, so I take him for a walk, take him to the dog park, let him run around. I think, like I said before, I like try to get as much golfing as possible, but it's quite a time-consuming sport, so you don't really...
It is, yeah.
You've got to have a pretty free day to get out there.
If you're going to go golf here in the Hub City, where are you going?
That's a good question. I've been to Meadowbrook.
Okay.
Played there. I've been to the range just for, to hit some balls.
Yeah,
terribly.
dude. No, yeah. You got to launch them there.
Yeah.
It's like a driving contest.
It's one of those. You go to the driving range to, maybe I'll work on my irons, and the driver's getting pulled out after 3 shots.
Oh, immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to hit the long bomb.
Or the 3-wood, so.
Okay. You ready for your story of the day here? So my wife calls me. She's like, hey, for Father's Day, this is last year, not this year, last year. She's like, hey, I got you you're going to get to go golfing for Father's Day. She didn't know you had to book a tee time. She's like, you can go at 10. It's going to be great. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll be there. So I walk up at 10, and I'm like, oh, I'm going home. I didn't have a tee time. She just told me I could go at 10.
Dear.
She made it seem like she had a tee time for me. It was sad.
Could you not have been like, was it a group of 3? Or at least you could have gone in, or?
I probably could have. No, I was like a dog with his tail between his legs walking out of there all sad, man. First time golfing.
You had your golf hat on.
Oh, dude, I was ready to go. I had my Matadors dad hat on.
Brand new
ready.
clubs.
Actually, I got my clubs at a garage sale for $5. A lady was leaving her husband and didn't know the value of what I was getting.
To be honest, you don't need a great set of clubs if you're not,
I'm not a professional.
if you're not, what are you playing? Like, have you broken 100 yet? Or?
I have. So in college, I thought I was going to be rich.
Yeah.
And I was like, my PE credit's going to be golf. And so I learned how to play golf from the SPC golf coach. Shout out to her. She was really good. I am able to play under 100 if I'm out there, yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. Maybe you do need a nicer set of clubs then.
I might.
You're working your way up. I'm not quite there yet.
I play maybe once a year, though.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, maybe once a year. All right, Groovy Girl says, so much winning last week, they deserve a break. Absolutely, yeah.
Yep, yeah.
Especially when you put up 10 goals, man. That was so awesome. Groovy Girl, I have a feel. Are you one of the Mozos? I feel like I've read that name before.
I believe so.
Yeah. Is it Miss Shelton?
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Thomas. Miss Shelton, shout out to you. And that's right. Yeah, a lot of winning, and the Matadors sitting 7-1 in Lone Star Conference play, 2 games left, and it's you guys want to take care of business in these last 2, right?
Yeah,
that's the mindset
absolutely.
of this team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 2 huge games. Obviously, it's 1 game at a time. We're playing Oklahoma next, to second in the standings, so.
Well, and they're coming off of a tough 4-3 loss where they battled back. That second half was theirs, where West Texas kind of got a PK at the end to win it.
Yeah, they played again as well in between there. They played Houston as well, beat them 4-0. So.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that was a really good game between those 2 teams. So yeah, it's tight up there. Oklahoma are going to be a tough test, especially the fact that we have to go there. And but I mean, if the boys aren't motivated for it, then it's
what's wrong? You need to go to the doctor if you're not motivated. For
if
these,
you're not hyped up, if you're not hyped up for this game, I mean, it's a big one. So.
Well, Houston had themselves a week. Then they came here and then went to Oklahoma after that, and man, that's a long week and a long road drive for them.
Yeah, it's tough. I know a couple of the boys at Oklahoma as well. I've coached them before, so they're a good team. It's going to be a tough test, but one that I know the boys are going to be up for.
Yeah, well, and that's a great question for you then there. Like, you know that some of the guys on the opposite field, do you know some of their tendencies and some of the things going into it maybe? That you can coach up some of the guys? I know you don't want to give away too much.
Yeah,
but.
No, there's I do know them well. I won't say too much on it, but
yeah.
They're very good players, very, very good players.
And if you're playing in this conference, you got to be a good player. Right?
Exactly.
That's part of it. That's part of it. Speaking of a good player in this Lubbock community, residents, if you need roofing solutions you can rely on, look no further than our trusted local roofing company, Andrus Brothers. They offer top-notch roof repairs, replacements, and installations. With their experienced team and superior craftsmanship, they got you covered. Call us today, 806-798-7663 for a free estimate. Again, shout out to them. They're taking care of my roof at my house. I got beat up pretty bad that rainstorm that night where y'all were hunkering down with the guys.
You were saying.
Yeah. I'm grateful that we haven't had any more storms like that because I've been a little scared for the roof because, dude, man, they came down.
Do you get many like that during this time of the year? Or? So
I've lived in this house now. I'm coming up on 3 years, and this is 2 times now that I've had to replace my roof.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want to say it's often, but it's as a homeowner, I'm now aware of them.
Okay.
I'm fully aware of them. Thankfully, I have a garage. My car hasn't gotten beaten up. I saw you got your Tesla out there.
Yeah.
It's a recent purchase.
Yeah, fairly.
You still got the tags on it, man.
Fairly recent.
That's awesome. Where do you charge it at? You're at the one. Do they have a charging station over there?
They don't. I'm at the superchargers.
Okay.
Right now, but
I don't know where the superchargers are in this town. I'll be honest with you.
There's one out by Target. So
Okay.
I'll go in, get some groceries.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can. I always bring my laptop with me everywhere I go as well. So just hotspot it, get a bit of work done while it's. Doesn't take that long. It's like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Total runtime's not horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got any questions for Coach here on the live stream, make sure you get them in. I feel like this is the show where we can get a lot of good questions in because you got a little time until you get to Oklahoma. It's this week though, right?
Yeah, on Saturday.
On Saturday.
It's a big one. I'm excited to go up there as well because they've been doing a great job.
They play at like Central Oklahoma.
Yeah, they play in a big stadium. They've been getting good crowds. Obviously, the team's really good. So, yeah, it's going to be a great experience just all around.
Absolutely. And the one good thing about the Matadors playing here at home and getting great crowds is that when you go on the road and you see a great crowd, you're kind of accustomed to it a little bit, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's not going to be an environment that the boys aren't familiar with. So maybe that's puts us in good stead.
Yeah, that'd be great. That would be great. More comments coming in. Groovy Girl saying shout out to SPC. Shout out to you for leaving comments here. We did reach our 700 goal, Coach. I don't know if you knew that in our last game. We did.
Huge.
I was like a kid in the candy store. We're at 715 right now.
What's the goal now?
Do we want to go? I don't want to handicap it. That was what I learned in our last coach's show.
Okay.
So but we want a number. We want a big number.
You gonna get like a prize or anything if we hit a certain
Well,
number?
so I don't know. The
Am I
last
putting you on the
time,
spot there by saying that?
no, the last time is like you can come hang out with me and John at the pregame party. But then it's like I'm lame, dude. Like nobody wants to hang out with me.
What about like 800 subscribers and we shave your hair off or something?
Dude, I'm in. Actually, let's do it. I'm in. I don't have much hair though. I'm for real. I don't have much hair though, Coach. You know how long it takes?
Kata can do it for you.
Yeah. Or Ryan.
Or
whoever.
Ryan, Kata or Ryan. I think Duvon has some nimble hands with the clippers. So
I don't know what I just signed up for. I'm now nervous.
maybe
All
we
right,
should
you know
make that
what?
like 1,000
1,000?
to give you a bit of runway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Before, like at the end of the last game of the season, we hit 1,000. I'll do it.
Okay. You saw that?
I'm scared.
Could get it out of the way of all the hats and stuff. Just so
Yeah, look
everyone
at these
sees it.
hats, by the way. Lubbock's a hat community. I'm sorry, I'm changing subjects really quick.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna need one after.
I'm gonna need one. Can I at least keep the beard?
talking.
Can I at least keep the beard? I told my
I don't
wife.
know.
I said,
What do we think? Comment section. Does he keep the beard?
I told my wife. I said I'm gonna be that bald guy with the beard one of these days because I didn't want to be. When I was on Channel 11 every night, I did not want to be the guy that was losing it up top. And so I was like, I'm just gonna shave it all and be the beard guy.
We could have you look like Stone Cold Steve Austin. We'll just give you like the goatee right here.
Oh, Jake, don't do that to me, man.
What's he said?
He said beard has to go too.
Beard has to go too.
I'm
Rules are the
gonna
rules.
look like I'm sick, man.
No, I think if we shave it off, then we go the goatee and 2 Dos Toros in hand, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Dude, I'm in. We will make an awesome video like that.
All right.
Maybe with a mustache. I don't know. No beard, no beard. Keep the beard. Oh, please don't shave your head, is what my wife says. The wife is now listening, guys.
Well, to be fair, when the wife speaks, it's final. So
It is.
I guess you got to keep the hair.
Unless the Matador Nation
Unless the
gets us
Matador
to
Nation gets to
1,000
1,000 subscribers
before the end of the last game. I'm in. I'm in. I'm
Those
sorry,
are the
love.
rules. And we've already shaken.
We did shake. We had the official shake. So I'm gonna have to get me a hat. You can get a hat here at the barn, of course.
Which is your favorite hat right now?
I am leaning. I like the white. I was telling Alex, I like the white. I can't keep white clean. This matches half of my wardrobe, half of it, because we know where we live. But I like the material on the dad hat.
They're very nice.
Yeah, and
Come in multiple colors as well. Obviously, I've got the white one. There's a black one too, which I rock quite a lot.
Yeah, I like it.
The red one's nice too.
Yeah, you were an advocate for the dad hat.
I was an advocate for the dad hat. I did pressure Thomas into
Yeah.
getting that sorted, so
Yeah.
it worked.
I feel like we're a hat town though, and like we have to sell these pretty quick because these are all awesome hats. Make sure you get one. Of course, you have the merch shop on game days, and then here at the barn.
Well, they have to keep restocking them because they go out so quick. So
They do?
People, yeah. If you want to get one, you got to get one quick before they're.
I am
gone.
looking at the stash of dad
Yeah.
hats over there. and
That's all restock.
that's restocked.
Yeah, because they just go like that. So
Dude, there's like 5 of these dad hats.
yeah,
left
if you do,
over there.
if you do want to get one, you got to come get one right now.
Right now.
Right now. Like, I wanna see someone walking
We
through that
want to
door.
see you. I believe, because I know you see that belief sign behind us. I believe that you're going to come in through those doors right now. Comment section continuing to blow up here. Wundertre saying does the wife get to veto it, is what you're saying? The wife saying, if the handshake has been done, it's hard to go back, but please don't shave the beard.
I think that's a fair compromise.
I want to go mustache.
Ooh,
I've always wanted to be just a mustache guy.
I need
though.
a mustache.
Yeah, but John Robinson had the mustache at Channel 11, and so I couldn't rock it.
What kind of mustache? Would it be like handlebars or?
I don't know. Shave the beard, yes or no, is the comment section. I'm going to hit a no on it. I'm going to hit a no
That's
on it.
2,000 subscribers.
That's 2,000 subscribers. Hey, Dustin, do we approve of this one, though, getting to 1,000? Yeah, he gave us the thumbs up.
Big
He approves
thumbs up
of
on
it.
that one.
Yeah, big thumbs up.
I've stitched
What-
you up there. Sorry about that.
I like it, though. That's what makes this fun every Monday.
I've stitched
You know,
you up.
John is over here cracking up. He's probably enjoyed every bit of this on his
Yeah.
lunch break right now. Take us through this week, though, as you're getting ready for Saturday. What is your itinerary for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've got practice. Going to be working on how we want to play offensively, defensively. Obviously scouting Oklahoma and what they've been doing. Like I said, we've been watching all these different games, and they're a good team, great players, and it's one of those weeks where we know how big this game is. Everyone's going to be locked in, and yeah, just excited.
Absolutely. Anything happening with our kids and our community or anything like that? Is there kid camps or anything like that?
Yeah, so our next camp is next week,
Okay.
June 30th, through the first couple of days of July. We're also doing our kicking and reading program again on Wednesday. So we go to the library, and a couple of the players go out and read to the kids. So we've also still got open practices. So keep an eye out on the social media for the Lubbock Matadors Youth Academy.
Nice.
We are putting out the open practice dates, times.
Yeah.
So that's still happening all throughout this week.
So whenever I read books to my children, I am definitely the guy that goes over the top. I try to do different voices for each different character. Is there a guy on the team that does something like that?
What, different voices?
Yeah, that will like do a different voice. Like if I'm
Who?
the Dos Toro here, I'd probably try to sound like a bull or something.
Oh, Billy? Oh, Billy. Yeah, Billy.
Yeah?
Stefan Billanek. He's great. He's great with the kids.
Great with the kids?
Great with the kids.
I love to
Andre's
hear
great
that.
with the kids. We had a lot of our guys are great at the camps. Honestly, they're really good with kids and putting on fun sessions, and it's only been positive feedback from parents. So, like I said, we've got the camp next week.
Is this the last
Next
one?
week.
If like a season ticket holder wants to put their kids in the
Yeah,
camp, this is it.
Yeah, this is the last one. So make sure you get there. We've had great turnout at the last two, and the boys just look forward to doing it as well. Being able to stay out there and put on fun sessions. So.
What are the age ranges for the parents that are watching right now if they wanted to put their kid in it?
I mean, what did we have last time? How did it go all the way from 4 to 16?
Well, sounds like there might be a 5-year-old with a Ward last name coming your way. Sounds like a good time, huh?
We did also make a special exception because there was a 3-year-old that wanted to play, and his sibling was there, so we made sure we were with them.
The 3-year-old got it.
Yeah, so
you don't want my 3-year-old out there. I love him,
touches
but
in there, so.
he'll be a good goalkeeper one day for the Matadors.
I remember his sibling's name because it was Beckham. So I was like, was that after David Beckham?
Oh,
or?
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, so.
Dude, Lubbock is a soccer town. That just screams to me that Lubbock's a soccer town.
It has to be. Well, it could be Odell Beckham. Maybe.
No, this is cowboy country. It's not Odell Beckham.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm still scarred from that one-handed catch, and
It's
all
like the only
things.
reason I know him because of that one.
Because of that one.
Yeah.
Dude, that was epic.
Yeah. No, that was.
And I had a roommate that was a New York Giants fan. I remember that roommate. I'm not salty about that roommate.
Didn't he win a Super Bowl with the Rams? Am I right?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
See, I got
Look at
some
you.
football knowledge.
Patty Mahomes, and
Mahomes.
he knows it, dude.
Patrick, a man like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we'd ever get him out to a Matador game?
Dude, that'd be so awesome.
Because his wife played at UT Tyler.
Uh-huh.
And I used to coach against them.
Well, and they're like big supporters of the women's soccer
Yeah,
league
exactly.
up there in Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean, if
That's a nice stadium.
If Patrick Mahomes is watching the coaches show on a Monday at midday, which I'm sure he is,
He absolutely is.
make sure you come out to a game.
He is actually the 1,000 subscriber that's going to put us over the top.
I bet he's in the comment section right now saying shave it all off.
Yeah.
And he's like, shave it all off.
Groovy Girl says those kiddos in the stands love the players. It's great.
There we go.
I don't know.
I see them in Autograph Alley.
There are currently 9 votes right now for the shave the beard, and it's leaning towards yes right now with 56%.
Shave the beard.
Something
Shave
tells
the
me it's
beard.
these guys over
Shave
here that are the
beard.
9, though.
They're all creating burner accounts over there.
They are. Thomas does have a burner account.
I
for
haven't
the
voted on
audience
it yet
up there.
either, so.
Well, I know y'all have something to do at 1 o'clock today, and I got 2 assistant coaches that are eager to join me. Coach, I'm going to put you on the spot. Which one is joining me first?
Oh, I thought they'd come at the same time. Let's go.
Oh, no. We're gonna let
we
Dustin
got one
have
at a
break
time,
today.
do we?
Yeah, we're gonna let Dustin have a break today.
Let's go Dr. Willits.
Let's do Dr. Willits. All right, when we return on the Coaches Show presented by Wundertre, we're going to have Dr. Willits. Why is he a doctor, and what is he a doctor in? I'm excited to learn. Stay with us. We'll be right back at the barn right after this.
Lubbock Matadors are all about partnering with local businesses and investing in the community.
Being a local business, it was really important to us, not only to support Dustin and his family, but the Matador Soccer Club.
All right, welcome back for locally owned hometown service. Look no further than Matador sponsor Grease Monkey and Monkey Splash of Lubbock. Stop by and take care of your automotive needs. They're off of Slide Road. Joining me now is the Love Doctor. That's according to Coach Jake Willits. Are you the Love Doctor? What kind of doctor are you?
I am not the Love Doctor. I'm a doctor of football. Football only.
Football. I love it. He has a lady, ladies, out there, so he can't be the Love Doctor for you. Give a shout out to your ladies, though. Your lady. Not ladies, your lady.
Shout out to Kristen.
Kristen. I'm sorry, Kristen, for getting him in trouble. He only has one lady. It's not ladies, it's one lady. Tell us about Kristen, though. She's awesome?
Yeah, she is, yeah. Plays volleyball, so she's a professional in Europe.
That's big time, dude.
Yeah, very big time.
What is communication like between, because I know time differences, obviously. You're probably texting her often?
It's difficult. A lot of FaceTime, a lot of texting, but it's hard.
So that means she got to see your beard.
She did get to see the beard.
Did she approve of the beard?
I'm glad we're addressing the elephant in the room straight away.
I didn't avoid it. I went straight to it, y'all.
Yeah, yes, she has seen the beard, and she did approve of the beard. I've had lots of compliments other than on this show.
I love it. As a guy that's about to lose his because we're going to hit 1,000, right? Yeah, I'm looking at you, Matador Nation. I love it. I think it looks great.
Thank you.
I think you might shave it with me on that day when we hit it.
I will not be shaving my beard.
No, you're going to keep it? It's full time?
I mean, I was going to say if we make it to 5,000 by the end of the season, but...
Dude, let's do it. 5,000.
It's got to be a big amount for me.
Pressure makes diamonds, okay? We're looking at you again, Matador Nation. We need to get us past... Just shave me, and so we can get straight to Coach, the Love Doctor here, okay? Talk about what your role is, though, with the Matadors, right? You do a lot with this club. I know your best friend is... I don't know where he went. I think he's somewhere around here. But I know you and Coach Ormston are buddies.
Yeah, I've known Dave for a long time. We shared a love for the game, and we have the same kind of ideas for how football should be played. So that's really helped our friendship, and now I'm loving working alongside him. And
that's awesome.
And being here in the 806.
In the 806, man. Has the 806 treated you well?
Very well so far.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How long have you known Coach? And take us through your history. How far back are we going here?
2018, Eckerd College.
Okay.
I'd never been to the US. Get off the plane. First person I meet, David Ormiston.
Oh, wow.
So ever since that day, it's been 7, 8 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Can you tell me an embarrassing story on Coach that is appropriate for the Coaches Show?
Well, not many of them are too appropriate.
Yeah, I've kind of learned that off camera. Coach is a fun guy to be around.
Oh, he is, yes.
Yeah, I say something and he just starts laughing, and then I'm like, oh wait, there's something then. there's something there.
There's definitely something there, but
man.
Maybe not for the camera today.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Maybe if there's an after-hours show, you know.
Dude, the post-game pint. I think it's what the Mozos have theirs, right, after their game, the post-game
go.
pint. If I catch you around town, what pint are you drinking? Are you drinking a Dos Toros?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
big fan.
beer.
It's a great beer.
Yeah, I put a lime. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I brought limes with me to the pregame party the other day. If you've ever had one of these with a lime, dude, yes.
I have not, but I'll certainly be giving it a try now you've said it.
Dr. Willits, I'm gonna change your life, dude.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna start calling you Dr. Willits. Is that all right?
That's
You've
absolutely
earned
fine.
that. You've worked with Coach long enough to where you've earned that doctor title. Honestly.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no, it's starting to stick a little bit. I'm not sure.
Actually, I'm tempted to go get you like in the doctor world, they have the white jacket ceremony. I think we need to have a white jacket ceremony for Dr. Willits. I think it needs to happen. Tell me what your role is, though, during training sessions. Like, what are you doing when you're out there helping the guys?
Well, I'd say as a coaching staff, we've all got a bit of experience in all aspects of the game. So at different times, it could be we could all take different parts of the session to give the others a chance to watch. I do quite a bit in the warm-up and the strength and conditioning. Maybe that's where the doctor title comes in as well. You know?
Yeah. Doctor of
But,
strength. If you want to get looking right, Dr. Willits here. Okay,
well,
yeah, keep going.
Dr.
Sorry.
Nastuth is the real strength expert. But,
Okay. I'm excited to hear from him, too.
Well,
What makes this coaching staff so special, man? Because Coach said it a minute ago that, like, you guys just look around the room and you're like, man, we got a great coaching staff.
yeah, I think the biggest thing is our knowledge of the game. We think we've all got a great understanding of the game and believe in playing the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But also we all get on really well, which when you're together almost 24/7 is really important.
So some comments here from the awesome live stream. What was the worst goal that Dave ever let in college? Of course, Coach Ormiston was a goalkeeper.
Ooh, the worst one. That's harsh.
I just got to read the comments, man. They're coming in, you know.
I mean, I don't want to throw him under the bus, but there was one. And I do remember a cross coming in, and I don't know if the sun was bright that day or what, but it slipped through his hands, and we did go on to lose the game.
Oh.
So, but the sun was very bright that day.
It was it.
In Florida, yeah, absolutely. The sun was shining, maybe it was in his eyes.
They're not the Sunshine State, are they?
Ah,
No, I think that's Arizona.
No, it was the Sunshine State Conference, so
Oh,
I assume it was.
it could be.
Yeah.
Okay. You got Coach's back. I like that. Hey, Wundertre has a new idea as well. When we hit 900 subs, we're going to have a white coat ceremony for you where we officially make you a doctor.
Wow, I would really appreciate that, yeah.
I think that'd be awesome. So we have 1,000 for shaving my head off, 900 to make him a doctor, and 5,000 for him to shave his beard off.
Yeah, well,
There's a lot going on.
there's a lot going on, yeah.
But at the end
absolutely.
of the day, we just need you to sub. That's all we need you to do. Of course, substitutions this year are brought to you by Grease Monkey, and I just read their ad just a moment ago, which is really cool.
That's a brilliant segue.
Dude, it was absolutely. Yeah. How has the Matadors experience compared to what you thought it would before and once you got here? I don't think I read that question right, but you kind of get the gist
I get
of
the
it.
gist, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Above and beyond anything I could have thought, to be honest. The biggest thing's been the people, how friendly, how helpful, and how supportive they are of the club. That's been massive. And just, I don't think I realised how big of a club this is until I got here.
Yeah, it's huge, dude.
Massive.
Thousands. We're talking thousands every game, not hundreds. We're talking thousands. I hope I'm one of the good ones, man.
Absolutely.
I think I show my love by picking on him, and I need to be nice. I need to be nicer to Dr. Willits here.
Oh, no, absolutely. We have a good friendly banter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I see you, you throw a joke back at me, though, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's the forehead is what it is,
Well,
right? You
more of
hit
a
me with the
five head, I
forehead,
think.
the 5 head. Yes, there it was. He hit me with a 5 head. That's what I was looking for. Coach, take me through a week for you, though. Actually, let's take me through a day. What is a day like for you? Of course, y'all have training sessions in the morning, but then take me through the rest of it.
Well, let's say we have practice in the morning, finish, get everything cleared up, maybe 11, 12 o'clock-ish. A little bit of lunch, me and the expert, Catalin. Maybe we've done our meal prep on the weekend, heat up some lunch, hit the gym, come back, relax for an hour, and then it's hopefully a team meal.
Yeah. Is he your chef?
No.
Is he the chef?
But he's a good chef himself, but he's taught me to expand my palate, we'll say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Expand the palate.
Yeah.
What? Oh, you a chicken tender guy?
Well, that sounds a bit harsh, but
We got Coach.
he's right. I do like chicken tenders, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like Raising Cane's chicken tenders.
Raising cane sauce,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
After a couple of Dos Toros,
Yeah.
nothing better.
at my school that I worked at this last year. Adam went to that school, one of the new Matadors. Every time that school won, we had victory canes, is what we called it.
Oof.
So maybe that could be something you do, is some victory canes.
I would
You have
be a big fan.
You have
Absolutely.
7 games to make up for.
We can start today.
We'll start right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll start right now. Anything else you want to say, though, here on the Coaches Show? I'm just so glad that you're here, man. We've been wanting to make this happen for over a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, no, I'm buzzing to be here, but I don't know. I think we've covered a lot.
I think we did. We talked ball, a little bit of ball, a lot about you and this coaching staff. Is there any fun players you hang out with outside of the coaching staff, or is it just the coaching staff you're with?
I think we've got a great group. I mean, we're mostly with the coaching staff, but there's a lot of players that we get on really well with. Shout out to Jack Thomas, my favourite, because he supports the same team as me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Birmingham City. So
Birmingham City, there you
big
go.
shout out to Birmingham City as well.
Yeah, and shout out to JT. He's been getting red hot lately, too, scoring goals, which a lot of the Matadors have, especially after that last game. All right, hey, got more questions from Wundertre. As an official doctor now, you are qualified to answer if a hot dog is a sandwich.
It is not a sandwich. I don't know why. It's just not.
Is it because it's just one bun, maybe?
I just think a sandwich is a sandwich. You know, you just know.
You just know.
Some things have a certain feel to them, and you think this is a sandwich, and a hot dog's not one of those for me.
There you go. Dr. Willett's coming in with the official, what is that, prognosis of if it's a sandwich or not. You got your answer there. Okay. Jake, you're the man, dude. I appreciate
Thank you for
you,
having
and
me.
we appreciate you jumping on the Coaches Show. Coming your way. We have another coach coming our way. I think he's ready. Coach, give me with his name. Kata. I know his
Catalin
name.
Nastuta.
Catalin.
Kata
Kata.
to his friends.
There you go. Y'all, Matador Nation, you know I struggle, but we're going to get it. We're going to get Coach's name coming up. Before we do that, though, I do want to mention Southwest Bank. They're here to help make your financial dreams a reality. Whether you're looking to buy a home, start a business, or preparing for retirement, our local experts located right here in Lubbock will advise you every step of the way. Learn more about mortgage, loan, and wealth management services at southwestbank.com. Southwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We'll be back with the Coaches Show with another coach. I'm having fun. It's a Coaches Show, and that was awesome with Jake Willits. We'll be back with more right after this. Presented.
When you hear the word cancer for the first time, suddenly every moment matters.
How do I tell my family?
Where do I go for the best treatment?
At Covenant Health, you're never alone.
Covenant's cancer team is made up of the finest oncology specialists in the region, armed with state-of-the-art technology so you can stay close to home for the most advanced treatment available.
Cancer care at Covenant Health, because when you hear the word cancer, every moment matters.
One thing I really like about working with Wundertre is how fun they make the process. Whether it's monthly strategy meetings or on-site video shoots, they find ways for us to laugh together, all while accomplishing our goals.
All right, we're back here on the Coaches Show, presented to you by our friends at Wundertre. Shout out to Alex back there. He's punching the buttons, making all the things happen. He does a great job. Got a new coach joining us now, Coach Kata. So what I'm going to go with. Is that fine?
That's perfect.
I want you to formally introduce yourself, though. Full first name, first last name, and then I'm going to give it my best shot at trying to say it because Matador Nation's learned this season. I struggle with names. It took me to like week 4 of the season to get Coach Dave's name right. I'm not going to lie. It's not hard, no, but I heard a ton for some reason. I don't know. I'm just going to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and introduce yourself, though, Coach.
So my full name is Catalin Silvio Stuta, but like it's easier to call me Cata. I'm from Spain, and that's about it.
I'm not going to try. I'm sorry. I was listening. I was an active listener audience. You saw me looking at him. I'm Cata.
Cata is easier, yeah.
Yeah. So you're from Spain. Take me through your coaching journey, man. How did you end up here in Lubbock, Texas?
So first of all, I came 4 years ago to the country to play college as the other coaches. Mm-hmm. And between those, I also been playing summer league and I had more experience coaching with the Barca Academy. And now since I finished my career playing, I decided to start coaching.
That's awesome, man. What position did you play when you played?
I was a goalkeeper too.
Ah, seems like to be the trend. That's awesome, man. That's what position did Jake play over there? Do you know? I didn't ask.
I think he was a midfielder, but he can play anywhere.
Yeah, he's a doctor at football. Mm-hmm. He is. Yeah. He is. What is the training session like for you? Where are you at whenever you're out there training, and what's your role with the team?
So my main focus is with the goalkeepers. So I usually spend like about 45 minutes with them. The first 45 they come with me. I get them ready. We focus on what we need to focus for the game day, and after that I send them with the coaches.
That's awesome, man. And apparently this is a really good coaching staff. I've heard it from everybody. What makes this group so special?
I think we understand very good each other. There's a very good balance between all 4 of us. Mm-hmm. We understand each other very good, I think. That's the thing.
Well, y'all all wear the same game day fit, too. I looked at the post the other day, man. Y'all were all matching coming into the game. Was that planned?
Yeah, I mean, we try to come as professional as possible.
Absolutely. Yeah, you look good, play good, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And, of course, Matadors did play good, 10-0 the other day. Clean sheet for your goalkeeper, though, man, and he's had a handful of them this season,
I think he had 5 so far.
Yeah, talk about your goalkeeper doing that, man, because that's awesome. Anytime you can get a clean sheet, man, it's everybody involved, but your goalkeeper had a great game.
I mean, always when you have a clean sheet is the keeper, but thanks to the team. If the team doesn't have a good performance, it's very hard for the keeper. And also, we're very lucky that we have a very good goalkeeping core. Mm-hmm. And it's not just Andrew that plays, but it's the other 2 goalkeepers, Oli and Diego, that they have very good training sessions and they push each other every day.
Yeah, it's awesome. So you got a good group out, not just the coaching staff, but in the goalkeeping room as well. That's important. You have to have good people, and that's important. And the Matadors have good people. They like to check off that character box. And you got some good characters in your room, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think
awesome.
Every single goalkeeper is a big personality.
Dr. Willits told me that you've changed his palate a few minutes ago. What have you introduced to him that he did not know about coming into it?
I think getting the food ready for the whole week, first of all.
Okay, meal prep.
Yeah, meal prep. That was a big thing for us.
Okay, so when you're meal prepping for the whole week, is it chicken? Is it pasta? So obviously healthy because you're in shape, dude. You look awesome.
Thank you. No, we usually try to do like 3 days chicken, 2 days pasta, and of course we have the meals with the team as well. So
yeah. Fried chicken, right, is his favorite? No?
I think his favorite, yeah.
Yes.
It is.
I like picking on Coach Willits, man. This is fun. I feel like me and Coach Willits are turning into boys, dude, which is fun. No. Which is fun. That's what it's all about, right? Community and being involved, and these guys are involved, which is really fun. We want to hear with you, though, in the comment section. Where did you go to college is what Groovy Girl wants to know.
I went actually pretty close to here in Portales in New Mexico, Eastern New Mexico.
Yeah, go Greyhounds.
Yeah, I just graduated recently from there.
That's awesome, man. Well, I don't know if LCU wants me to say go Greyhounds, but go Greyhounds, right? Because that's a Lone Star Conference.
Yeah, it is
as well.
Yeah, I've been very close to Lubbock, so that's how I knew about the club, how big it was, all the fan base and everything.
Well, and something tells me that the people in Portales are similar to the people here in Lubbock. They've probably treated you really well since you've been here.
Yeah, very similar. Everything was very good since I came here. The environment, the fans, the people, so I'm very grateful for that.
I'm going to bounce back to one of the comments that Dustin left moments ago. How have the Matadors experience compared to what you thought it would be coming into it? Has there been?
I think one of my previous coaches was a coach here last year, Brandon. So I was very close with him. So I kind of knew how the club was and how big it is for the people. Mm-hmm. So I had big expectations, but it went over. It's been a very good experience now being inside of it more than outside.
Yeah, that's another name that I did not pronounce correctly all season. So Brandon's name, yeah. He didn't let me know until like the second to last coaches show. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just had to stare into the camera and smile and nod. Yeah. ENMU, congrats on graduating, says Groovy Girl. Yeah, congrats.
Oh,
Are you class of 25?
Yeah, class of 25. Yeah.
Dude, nice, man. He just got done graduating. That's big time, dude. So what's next for you after the Matadors, right? After this season, you're gonna obviously want to stick with the group, maybe. But what do you got lined up after your college career?
So now I'm gonna go into coaching as well. I mean, keep going. I'm gonna be coach at Point Park University. It's a NCAA Division II in Pittsburgh.
That's awesome. Ooh, Pittsburgh. Beautiful city.
Yeah.
Beautiful city. It's a clean city, too. I remember whenever I went to go visit there.
Yeah, and that's what I heard, too.
Yeah, that is clean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, congratulations on graduating and getting your job. That's really cool. And hopefully we get to root for you for a long time, man. I love that. And you want to stick around with Coach Dave over there, which is really cool.
Oh, of course.
Out of these hats that you got in front of us, pick the hat that you would want to wear if you were a Matador fan. Or, of course, you are a Matador fan. You're part of the organization. But if you were rocking a hat, what hat would you wear? We're pushing the hats today.
I really like that one. We do have that one, all the coaching staff. But this is the first time that I saw this one. So this one, I'll go with this one.
Dude, it's the upside-down Matador.
It's different. Yeah, I like the black and red.
Yeah, dude. That's pretty sweet, isn't it?
No, it's nice.
Looks all right. Looks all right. Get you one at the barn. I didn't put it on. My mother-in-law would not like me wearing hats. Other people's hats. Actually, my sister-in-law. She doesn't like people wearing hats. I don't know. That's her. I don't know, man. I'm just wanting to get to know you just a little bit more. You speak 7 different languages, which I think is really cool. What are the 7 different languages that you speak?
I actually speak like 5 and trying to learn. I'm learning the 6th one. So growing up in Spain, my family is from Romania. So I kind of was, when I was 3, I was already speaking 3 languages. I was speaking Spanish, Romanian, and Galician. There's like a dialect in Spain because I'm very close to Portugal.
Okay.
And after that, after I came to the U.S., I started learning English. So like 3 years ago, I didn't speak a single word of English.
Wow, you're great at it, dude. You pick it up
you.
quick.
I'm trying to improve, thanks to Dr. Willits and all of them.
Dr. Willits. He's leaning into the Dr.
He's my
Willits.
teacher. He's my teacher. Yeah.
Dr. English now.
Yeah, so I also learned Portuguese, and I have some Italian friends, so I understand that pretty good.
Why did you want to invest? Like, cause it takes time to learn languages, right? What made you want to invest in learning? Because I think that's going to translate well with relating to players as well, right? If somebody doesn't speak English or a different language, you could relate to them. I think that's cool.
Yeah, especially in the coaching world, if you can communicate in different languages, it's way easier to get to someone. Let's say if a Spanish player is struggling to speak English, you're very close to them since you can communicate. So knowing multiple is going to just make my life easier and their life easier as well.
Well, and the Matadors have some players that speak Spanish this year. Have you been able to communicate with them?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's always, you're very close to them since you guys speak the same language. But yeah, we had like a couple of Spanish guys and also from Venezuela as well. So it's been very good.
Yeah, you know, only words I know in Spanish are the bad words, sadly. I don't know why. That's the only ones I really know.
They are the easiest ones, no?
Those, yeah. Yeah, I need to get on Duolingo. Are you on Duolingo still, Coach?
Yeah,
the streak is over. My dad's streak is still going strong. He's at like 980 something now. It's ridiculous. He's trying to learn Spanish. My dad is.
You should get with them too, because Dave and Jake, they also learn Spanish. You guys can have like a class together.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Is Doctor teaching?
I'm teaching the Spanish class. He's teaching
good.
the English one.
Good. Okay. Yeah. I love it. This is fun. I've enjoyed this coach's show today. It's been different. We normally have the general manager, Dustin McCorkle, joining us during this time period. Shout out to him. He's sitting right here still, which is really cool. Yeah, there we go. And then, of course, we usually have a player. This is different, though. The coach's show had the coaches on today, which is fun.
Finally.
Yeah.
We were waiting for it.
You've been waiting for it?
Yeah.
Are you subscribed is my question.
Of course.
Been subscribed.
A long time ago.
I'm going to look to see if we have an updated number here on the subscription count. Of course, we have a lot on the line today. The updated number on should I shave my beard still sits at 13 votes, leaning towards I should shave it.
I voted for no. I wanted to keep it.
Thank you. I think your beard is awesome.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Is that, do you have to have a beard to be a coach?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's mandatory.
It's mandatory?
Yeah, it's mandatory.
Yeah, because I think every single, it's part of the hiring process?
Yeah.
It's one of the boxes you got to check.
We put it in the curriculum usually.
Uh-huh.
It's in the curriculum for the players.
Yeah.
Some of them are struggling to.
Yeah. Yeah, who has the best player beard right now?
I will say our captain Duvan.
Yeah. He does have a pretty legendary beard.
Yeah.
Work in progress?
Very slow progress. Very slow.
Dude, Coach here, man, that thing is full. Has the crisp lines on it. Your mustache is cut great. Man.
Oh, thank you. You have to work every day on it, you know.
Yeah, do you like comb it?
Every day, yeah.
That's awesome, dude. You're getting the keys to victory
it's
here.
like the beer routine, you know. That's how it grows.
All right, we're adding another thing onto it. If we reach 1,000, when we reach 1,000, because I'm shaving my head then, right? We want you to learn another language. If you could pick another language to learn, what would you want to learn?
It wouldn't be French.
It wouldn't be?
It wouldn't be French.
Is it hard?
It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just different, you know. Spanish and French people, sometimes they don't get along very well. We're very close, but, you know.
Yeah, y'all are neighbors.
But I'll learn German, I think.
German?
Yeah. Because we had a couple of German guys, so.
I feel like Japanese could be important to learn as well. I've seen a lot of Japanese players.
Or Chinese, too, as well.
Yeah?
Chinese is very important, too.
I think we have his plate full already. I think he got a lot of. Is that what you're doing in your free time? Is like getting on learning, or how do you learn other than obviously English class with Dr. Willits?
Same, like you just get with people that speak the same language. So if I have Japanese, I'll stay with him hours.
You just immerse yourself into it.
Try to talk and be around.
That's awesome. No, that's true. That's how you do it, right? I go to so my wife goes to a church in Sundown. That's where she's from. It's half Spanish, half English, and I feel like I learn in that class Spanish or in church because I'm like, okay, I know what he's saying here. Obviously, he translates it in English right after he says it in Spanish, but I feel like I'm learning.
It helps a lot. Also watching movies. If you watch movies like in Spanish, but like with English subtitles, it helps a lot too.
I listened to Amarillo by Morning from George Strait, but the Spanish version.
Oh, yeah. I never heard that one.
Amarillo Mañana. I know it. Coach, listen to it. Yeah, listen to it. That's a good listen. All right, that's all the questions we had there on that. I know y'all have something to do at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to have to jet on this coach's show, but we had Carlos walking in. We had somebody come walking in. We did. We wanted somebody to come walking in today. Carlos came walking in. We do want to give a shout out, though, to everybody that's tuning into the Coaches Show. Thank you for jumping on,
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, sir. The 2025 Coaches Show is also presented to you by Wundertre. Be on the lookout for all the things happening for game day. Tickets for the July 5th is still available. You want your face in the place. Let's set a new record once again on most fans coming to the game. It's a huge one. There's possibly 2 trophies on the line if the guys take care of business. So make sure you get there. First kick, of course, coming to you at 7:30. So make sure you look out for that. Thank you for tuning into the Monday Coaches Show. We'll see you next time. For all the coaches, y'all have a great week. Go Matadors, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
We'll see y'all.